Good afternoon. It's Monday. I've actually been up for a really long time, and I contemplated whether or not I wanted to vlog today because I don't know what happened, but in the last couple months I've had a hard time staying awake on Mondays when I get home from work. You know, like before I used to come home and I would stay awake and I would vlog, but I'm having a really difficult time staying awake. So I came home and I laid down, but I only laid down for like 3 hours. And then I got up, and I can't remember why I got up. I think I heard something. I can't remember the reason why I got up. So anyway, I ended up getting up. It was like 10:30, and I got some cereal, cutting those carbs with Raisin Bran. Hey, I never said that I was cutting them out completely. I just said I was cutting back. Cereal is my bane. Like, I love cereal. Cereal is the best invention ever. Anyway, so I got up and I ate some cereal. I came back in here, and the dogs, I don't know what happened. Daisy was laying up there with me, and then Sam jumped up, and they were both out like a light. And I was sitting here on my phone. I had the TV on, and I just looked over at Daisy. She was laying on her side, and she did one of these, and she just kind of looked at me, and I was like, okay, I'm coming. And we spooned, and I fell asleep. But what really sucked about that kind of sleep that I just got was that it was interrupted. I would wake up every like 15 minutes because I'd think to myself, oh my gosh, I need to be awake. I just got out of the shower, or not the shower, I took a bath. But I didn't take my makeup off, so I figured that I would get out and then go take it off and then wash my face. I have to run to the store real quick. I just need some of my milk, my almond milk, and some eggs. And maybe a couple other things, I don't know. I've got 2 packages coming today, and then I have another one coming later this week. I bought a brush for the dogs because they're both short hair. The old brush that I have is called a Furminator. That was for Charlie, whose hair oh my god, his hair was longer. But Sam and Daisy, they're short hair dogs, and so trying to use that Furminator on them is it's gotta hurt. It can't be comfortable. So I'm telling you what, I'm gonna be one of those old ladies that sits in my recliner and orders everything I see on an infomercial. The man is like, he says, you're gonna be one of those people that gets sucked into infomercials, aren't you? He's like, or you are. I said, yeah, I totally am. And it sucks because on Instagram there's constantly those ads, and so I saw the ad for the brush, and they were actually brushing a horse, and they were like getting all this hair. And so I clicked on it, and then I watched them brush out a dog, and I was like, yes, I'll take one, click. And then there was another ad for these things called breath rocks. So I ordered those because you got buy 2, get 1 free. It was $13 because I can't eat sugar without getting bad breath. It's proven that sugar causes bad breath in certain people, and with me it's rank. Like, if I eat cake, if I eat candy, if I drink a Coke, at home I go brush my teeth right away. But if I'm out in public and I can't brush my teeth, you know, I'm chewing gum the whole time and hoping that my breath isn't about to, you know, put somebody on their backside. I also, this might be TMI, but I don't care, I also have postnasal drip, which causes bad breath. So like, I can brush as much as I want, I can brush my tongue as much as I want, floss, and I do all that stuff, and I have allergies, so I'm always real snotty. So anyway, I ordered those breath rocks because they're guaranteed to keep your breath smelling fresh for up to 5 hours. Although, am I blurry? God. Although, I was reading some of the reviews and people were like, it's not 5 hours, it's more like 3. But 3 hours is pretty freaking amazing. So, I'm getting those later this week. And then, I ordered, it is a, what is it? Kylie Jenner knockoff palette from Hip Dot from a brand called Oakland, Oaklan. It was only 10 bucks, and then I had like 10% off or something like that. No, I got free shipping. So I'm supposed to be getting the dog brush and the palette today. And then the Breath Rocks at one point this week. And also, somebody told me not to do it, but I'm probably gonna do it. And even though I said I wasn't going to, I'm probably gonna do it. I was watching a Pixie Blue video the other day, and I don't normally watch makeup tutorials, but I was at work and I just felt like watching one. I needed to sort of switch up what I normally watch. And so I saw a video of Sam's, and she used that tropical palette, what's it called? Yeah, the palette that's in the blue case. So anyway, she did a really nice look with it, and then I decided to go on Instagram and look at swatches, but not swatches from the company, swatches from real people. And I found one where a girl was in a store and she swatched it along her arm, and it was really pigmented. So whatever, I'm gonna order it, and if I don't like it, I'm just gonna return it. Before I go, I forgot to show you guys my t-shirt. So you know how I ordered all those t-shirts from $6 shirts? Whew. I have a doctor's appointment on May 1st. I need another inhaler. These allergies are kicking my butt. Although I'm not consistent with the nose spray. The allergy spray. Anyway, what was I going to tell you? Oh, I ordered more t-shirts and I got this one. It says, I had friends on that Death Star. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a Star Trek fan. I'm all that. I like all that stuff. My bun was looking really good last night at work. Like, it was the perfect, it was sitting just right. I had the perfect amount of, you know, like hair falling down around my face. That's never gonna happen again. All right, welcome back to my microwave. Hip Dot. So, let's open this up. See what we got. The cat is almost as bad as the dogs. He hears something opening and he's got to come running. Fancy. It literally says fancy. Fancy eyeshadow pressed powder. Oh, it's a box. I thought it was the lid. Fancy. That's not bad. That burgundy in the middle, see, it's what I hate about depending on colors, like swatches from a website, because they're never right. They're never true. So this is the burgundy palette. I really, really do not like colors like this. It's a cute palette. I just don't. You know what? I can't do this right now. The cat won't leave me alone. I think this is supposed to be a dupe for that Kylie palette. Why am I so dark? There we go. I'm a little bit brighter. Anyhow, I just thought I would get it just to check it out. It was only $10. So this is the brush that I got for him and Doozy. It's called Sleek Easy, the original grooming tool. And I have a feeling this was, of course it's not going to focus because my camera doesn't focus. I'm the only idiot on YouTube who has a camera that doesn't focus. There, that's what it's called. I don't know the history of the company, but I'm guessing that maybe it started out as grooming for horses. I don't know, I'm guessing. But that little tool right there is amazing. I took him outside. You have to apply a little bit of pressure. I read the directions. It looks like a saw is what it looks like. It's really strange. It seems like it would hurt. I should have actually taken the camera outside while I was combing him out. Hold on, let me grab it. I'll show you guys. So there's the edge of it. It looks scary. It looks like it would really hurt or pull, and I'm giving it some good pressure with my finger, and obviously I'm not cut. But this is a pretty amazing tool. Grooming tool. I wouldn't even call this a brush. I got so much hair off of Sam, it's not even funny. And I'm not done. Like, I couldn't keep going. It was just, you know, it was starting to hurt my back, and like being bent over, and then I finally sat down on the ground with him, but this is amazing. So I just used that brush on Gato. I've got this on because his fur, sometimes my face breaks out in a rash, like hives, if my face touches his fur. When I first started brushing him, he liked it and he kept coming back around. But then I think he had enough. Well, I wasn't done yet. I wanted to keep going. I'll show you what I got off of him. I should have left it on the floor to show you, but... So you see all that? That is all cat hair. All that. You guys, I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. It is awesome. And Gato has long hair, and this worked just fine. Oh my God. There's hair all over my face. I should have had this on before I even started with him, but I didn't. So now I got hair stuck to my face. Got to get some TP for the child. Oh, my face is itching. It's itching so bad. When I first put this bandana on my face, Sam didn't recognize me. He started barking at me. Do you know that you're not supposed to put a water bowl next to cat food? The man told me why. I can't remember. Has something to do with a natural instinct. I think it's like when they kill their food, they don't want... Hold on, let me go ask him. I can't remember. Oi. Pause that. Why aren't you supposed to put water next to cat food? Do you remember? You told me why. You read something about that?
What the hell is this?
What?
Because cats, their food they think of as a kill.
Yeah.
And they don't want their kill, the food, next to the water because it could poison the water.
Oh. He read that. That's why Gato won't drink from his water bowl.
Yes.
He drinks from the dog bowl.
We have all alpha male cats and dogs. Even Doozy.
Right. So my friend, I'm not going to say her name because I don't know if it's okay for me to say her name, but she's having a baby any day now. I wish I could be there. She's in Ohio and I'm here, but she's ready to pop. Baby's ready to come. And I wanted to send her some things for the baby. I think one of the best things ever is a butt wipe warmer. You know, baby wipes, I call them butt wipes. But I had one with both of my kids, and it's funny because when Joshua was little, all it was just this, it was like a heating pad that you wrapped around the butt wipes, the actual butt wipe container. And then as time went on, they actually had something that you set the wipes down in to keep them warm. But I'm telling you, man, those warmers are the best invention ever, because when you got a crying baby at 2 o'clock in the morning, the last thing you want to do is clean their butt with cold wipes. All right, I got to go get the boy because it's time to do dishes. Wyatt! That's how I get the boy. Watch. Time to do dishes.
Okay.
That's not the reaction that I was expecting. Normally he pouts, throws his hands up. Like, dishes? He's grounded in his room though, so I'm assuming that he doesn't mind doing dishes because he gets out of his room.
Not the reason why.
That's not the reason why?
Nah.
Alrighty. You just don't mind helping out your old mom, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Good morning. It's Tuesday. My throat is bothering me. I just woke up and I can hardly swallow. I know after a few minutes it'll be fine, but right now it's hurting to swallow. These dogs are hilarious. I get out of bed and they run over to the cabinet over here because, you know, mom's up, so it's treat time. I think it's funny how they tell me when it's time for a treat. You guys know this, when we first moved in, was a closet you're supposed to put your coats in. We converted it into a pantry. When we move, we're going to have to take the shelving out. We're going to have to fix the holes in the wall and paint so that they never knew that this was a pantry. Oh well. Eggs and turkey bacon, that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. Cat has decided to park himself right in front of me. This brush works so good on him. If I start brushing him right now, he'll get up. I gotta move my food though, because hair starts flying. Look, here he goes. No! Damn it. He just readjusted himself. What's funny to me is that I know he likes it, but he just wants to be annoyed. I've been watching this movie. It's actually really funny. And it's a B movie, of course, but it's not one of those B movies that looks like it was filmed in somebody's backyard, you know? It's actually really funny. It's called, hold on, I'll tell you. What? Hold on a second. It's called The Night Watch. It's just called The Night Watchman. It's really funny. I like it a lot. I wish I'd been paying attention though, because I just sort of turned it on. I've been painting my nails. And I just turned it on to hear, you know, some background noise. I wanted to make my video, and of course, you know, the sun is starting to head towards the front of the house, so I lost half the light, because the landscaping guys came and they cut the grass, and they get really close to the windows when they weed whack, and I'm like, alright, well, I'll just wait till they're done. So now I think I'm going to have to film that video in the front room, which is fine, because I have the white background, and the windows, there's more light, so... What do you guys think of my nails? I love this blue. It's probably my most favorite blue. It's called Aruba Blue from Essie. I hope they still make it because this is almost empty. I feel like I'm sort of scraping the sides and the bottom here trying to paint my nails. So, I have really managed to piss off the cat. I wanted to brush him out some more with that new brush. Look at him. He just took off. He's like, you're not going to do that to me again. In order for me to be able to brush him... Ooh, super bright. In order for me to be able to brush him, I had to sort of like get him in a little area. So I brought him in the closet. Look at the floor. Look at all that cat hair. He got me, he scratched me a couple times. What's funny is he's not like, he didn't scratch me to where it drew blood. He just kind of grabbed the hold of my arm and then like he would try to bite, but he wouldn't bite down. He just like put his mouth around my arm. He is not happy. But I got so much hair off of that guy. He wasn't having it. He didn't like it at all. Anyway, there's cat hair all over my face, so I have to go wash my face before I break out in a rash. But that, this brush, I'm telling you, this thing, they didn't send that to me. I bought it, but it's pretty amazing. I gotta go wash my face. I'm going in to wash my face. I just finished eating. I didn't make dinner tonight. The man came home and he wanted to eat chicken wings, so that's what he ate. Wyatt had leftovers from last night, and I made another omelet with turkey sausage and some cheddar daya fake cheese. And it actually got really nice out today. It feels decent. I don't know what's going on. Like we'll have like yesterday and the day before when I got out of work on Monday morning, oh, it was freezing. Why? is just so dark. It was freezing out, and yesterday was not very nice out either, but today was pretty decent. I think I'm going to sit down and try to edit some of yesterday's video. I was going to do just one day vlog, but I decided that I'm going to do it weekly, so I need to cut back on some of my talking from yesterday, which there was a lot of. Hello. If you go to Publix, try these cookies. They are cranberry honey cookies. Holy cow. These are amazing. Cranberry honey. So if you have a Publix near you, see if they have those in their bakery, because they are amazing. They're so good. Good morning. It's Wednesday. The man is off. We're going to go do something. He told me last night when he came home from work, he's like, tomorrow we're going to do something. We're going to go hang out. We're going to go downtown. We're going to go to lunch. I said, okay, cool. So I think I'm going to start getting myself put together here. I've been addicted to these stupid B movies on Amazon. All the free ones. Look at my hair. I fell asleep with it in this bun. I actually fell asleep on the couch last night. I was editing a video. I filmed a makeup tutorial. I want to get it up today. I have to finish editing it though. And I wanted to get as much as I could done last night. I think I got like about half of it done. I don't even remember last night. I was so tired by the time I decided to stop. Oh goodness. I think I'm going to do something simple on my face. I don't even know how warm it's going to be today. Ooh, a high of 88. It's going to be warm. So, you know what I need to do first is go wash my face. I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. I think I'm going to use some of my MAC eyeshadows I haven't used in a while. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have so many of them. I am nuts when it comes to eyeshadow. I seriously could have just one foundation, one concealer, but eyeshadow? I need choices, and I need a lot of them. I've got this cough. I can't figure it out if it's from the Nasacort, the nose spray, the allergy spray that I'm using, or if I'm getting sick. I can't tell. Since it's going to be so warm out today, I'm going to have to relax on the face makeup because I'll just sweat it all off. Alright, so I just finished up my face. Let me show you what I used. Okay, for my eyeballs, the main lid color is Honey Lust from MAC, and I wet it when I put it on to make it more sort of shiny. So there's Honey Lust, and I put Saddle through my crease, trusty old Saddle, and then in the outer corner, and yeah, just in this outer corner, I didn't want like red, but I didn't want a purpley red. I wanted somewhere in between, so I ended up mixing some colors together. Basically, the color on this brush is what I ended up with out here. But it really is a combination. It's probably going to be annoying for some of you. I used, Crimson Rose from Star Crushed Minerals. So it's a combination of that. Oh, I used a combination of Crimson Rose and I feel like I used something. Oh my god. Yeah. It was this color. This was the main color that I used in this Pinky Rose palette. This is the Rustic Rose. I used that color there first. And I just wanted to deepen it. Putting that Crimson Rose on was kind of a mistake, but it actually worked out okay. And then my face is just Face and Body from MAC. And a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury powder and the Makeup Revolution bronzer. That's it. I don't know, but there goes the Georgia Queen. We're downtown, by the way. It's going upriver. Why is it going that way? Do they go that way?
Apparently.
For some reason I thought they went back that way. Look at that, you can see the water's moving in this direction and they're moving in that direction. Oh look, come here. I like boats, I just don't want to be on one. Look at the big container ship. There's two of them.
Wilhelm Express.
That one there, and then there's one back there. Can you guys see the flow of the water? The Georgia Queen is moving against it. What is that called? When the water goes this way, the current, right? Sorry about the wind. I'm sure there's wind. That's a camera.
Serious guy right there.
That's a camera. You guys, I'm totally fascinated by these huge container ships. Check it out. Oh, it's so scary. Look at it. Oh my God. Where are we going to eat?
Gonna head back up the street.
What? Head back up what street? That way?
Up to Bay Street.
Oh.
Not feeling it down here today.
He's not feeling it down here. Oh, we're gonna walk up the stairs of death.
Yeah, man.
Death stairs. It's warm out, so for all of you that are in cold weather, winter warning right now.
Suckers.
It's like 80, 88 degrees outside right now. It's very warm. Ooh. Check this out. One day I'm gonna watch some chick in heels try to walk on this, and I'm gonna film it. I mean, I'm wearing flip-flops, and I'm having a hard time walking on this. Who thought this was a good idea? Those are the stairs of death. I think I've shown you guys before. They're referred to as historic steps. And it says use at your own risk. You need to be fit to use these, because by the time you get to the top, you can't breathe. It's very steep. Wyatt doesn't like these stairs. Look at that. Look at that. 2 cracked eggs. I want some eggs. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see.
Wow, I wonder how old that floor is. It's got to be at least almost 200 years old.
That's crazy. I wonder what they're doing.
Turning it into something.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I always think it's sad. Hold on. They got a big fan blowing and there must be a lot of dust. I always think it's sad when you see a historical building or something getting, you know, like torn down or remodeled. But down here they have to go through quite the process to get, to be able to do any kind of renovations. They have to go through the Savannah, I think it's Historical Society, or there's some division they have to go through.
Yeah, they still have their original street planning from the 1700s.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You can't even move a brick unless you talk to somebody.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot you have to go through down here to... The only reason we know that's because our oldest son worked in doing construction and whatnot down here, and they had all kinds of permits and permission to make any kind of changes in these buildings. We're at... Where are we again?
Moon River Brewery.
We're at Moon River Brewery.
Yeah.
Look at how nice. I love it here. There's the man.
Oh, whoa.
So he said, when we were down by the river, let's stop in this place, Rock, to eat. Is that what it was called? Rock? R-O-C-K or R-O-C? Anyway, it was a restaurant. And then he wanted to walk in. And I said, let's look at the menu first. And he's like, no, let's just walk in. And then he's like, all right, well, you want to look at the menu? I said, yeah. We go over and look at the menu. We ended up at Moon River Brewery.
That's why I married you, honey, because you're so smart.
Feeding my ego. They were expensive. What, a steak was $39? Is that what you said?
Very small steak.
Yeah.
A fillet.
It was a fillet. Look at the stairs. We've been upstairs before. Look at the floor. And then the bar area, but there's people sitting there. I don't want to be rude, but whatever.
We should go downstairs and we can show them where the tigers were, where the chains.
I don't see the thingy
And
up.
we'll just walk upstairs too. We won't even ask.
We can't go upstairs. Staff only. I don't see the chain up to go downstairs though, so maybe we can go down. What does your shirt mean?
Semper Fi, my friend.
Yeah. I got fried green tomatoes. The tomatoes got much smaller.
Isn't that wasabi or something?
No, it's tuna something, not wasabi. And I stuck my fingers in the stuff on the plate. But they used to give you 3 giant tomatoes, and this tuna stuff was on all the tomatoes, and now they give you 4 small ones, and they put the tuna on the side. We're going downstairs. Jeez, it's cold down here. I don't think I've ever videotaped down here.
Yeah, so I think when Ghost Adventures was here, this is where they saw the apparition run by.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, it's freaking cold down here.
No, this is where they store all the beer.
There's beer.
Yeah, this is where they. This is a brewery.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Yeah. And then down here, this place used to be called the City Hotel before the. Oh my God. Totally brain farted. Sherman, the Union General, came in and invaded, took over the South. He was burning the South, trying to get to Savannah. But whoever owned this actually had tigers down here, or lions, I can't remember which, and they lived down here a long time, and there was chains. They were chained up to this, and the tigers used to walk around, and that was the chains.
Huh, there's another one over there.
Yeah, there was 2 tigers here.
It's crazy.
So that's pretty cool.
Look at that wall. I couldn't work down here. I would freeze my butt off.
There's an air conditioner on.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
It's freezing down here. Let's walk over to that side there. There's beer. Tax determination room? What? Is there beer in those barrels? What's in those barrels?
Yeah.
Porter? Is that what that says?
Do not sit or touch. Barrel aged Captain's Porter.
Captain's Porter. Barrel aged, I don't know what that means.
Third kind of beer.
A little bit of history down here. So is that supposed to be a joke, or is that serious? Tax determination room?
But the joke's pretty damn funny.
Wow, it's a Stone Age TV.
What? Stone Age TV. Come on, let's go.
Whoa. I can't do stairs anymore. I know. It's crazy.
No problem.
Have a good day. Thank you. Culligan Man?
Culligan Man.
Oh.
Those old
Oh, Culligan Man.
Yeah.
Is that what that,
Yeah.
that was? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Palm trees. I see them all the time, you know, because I live here, but I still love them. Yeah. Oh, look at that tree. That one right there. That's a beautiful tree. I want a yard full of those, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I mean, it takes a couple hundred years for those to grow.
You shut it. He's always crapping on my dreams. Look at that. It's beautiful.
I mean, if I had one of those when I was a kid.
Oh, right? The broken bones you could get?
Yeah.
Falling out? More palm trees. We're stopped at a gas station. I love the palm trees. Hello. So there was a lady in front of us in her car. There's really no room for her to get in between us and the car that's right there. So not only did she squeeze through, but she was doing this as she was squeezing through. People don't think. 88 degrees. Sorry to everyone that's getting snow or has the snow warning. I have a tank top on. There's no snow here. Very nice. Before I change this shirt, I wanted to show you guys. This is one of the other shirts I got. I think it's funny. But somebody left a pen in their pocket, and so now I've got ink stain on the fist. But I have to change the shirt because, can you see what's happening to my face here? That's from the cat. I brought the cat in, and now this side of my face is starting to itch. I brought the cat in to comb him out, and he didn't scratch me, but he kind of put his claws into me a little bit, and so now my arm is itching. So I'm itching. This is from the beard, this is from the cat, this is from the cat. And I don't want to take any diphenhydramine because if I do, I'm going to go sleepy time. So I guess I'm just going to deal with the itching. And now my forehead is starting to itch. I got to change this shirt. I'll be back. Alright, I put a new t-shirt on. So this one, I don't think you guys saw this one. I'm all that and dim sum. They're so stupid, I love it. It's gotten much worse. I've had to take Benadryl. It's treat. I take my life in my own hands every time I do this. Nice, nice.
Touch that cat.
I'm not touching him. I'm just, well, he just touched me, but I'm not touching him. Did you hear what the man said? Don't touch that cat. You can really see it now. Look how bad that welt is. And I'm starting to, and I'm itchy right in here. See, there's another one. What the heck? Good morning. It is Thursday, and I didn't finish vlogging last night because I got really sick. We went to Moon River Brewery for lunch yesterday. I've never had a problem after eating there. And what I got was, I got fried green tomatoes, which I often get when I go there. Hold on. Fried green tomatoes. And they put this, they have like this tuna thing on the side. Oh goodness, that you're supposed to eat with tomatoes. It's really good. I've never had a problem. And then I ordered the pulled pork sandwich. And oh goodness. Pulled pork sandwich and sweet potato fries. So I ate most of the fried green tomatoes and the tuna, and then I ate the pulled pork. I didn't eat any of the bread, and I ate about half of the fries. I was totally fine. No problems. None whatsoever. Got home, and after we ate, we walked around for quite a bit. Got home, sat in front of the TV, and I started editing a video. And about an hour after being home, I started feeling nauseated. And sometimes if I stare at the computer too long, it gives me like motion sickness. I don't know why. And I start to feel sick. Well, then all of a sudden I'm sitting there and I got this wave of heat over me. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. So I ran to the bathroom, threw up, came back out, thought I felt better. I was standing there and I was like, should I sit back down? So I sat back down, but I didn't get back on the computer, I just sat. I had to get back up, went back in the bathroom, threw up again. This time I'm feeling much worse and my stomach is hurting. And I decided that I wanted to lay down, so I laid down. I got under the covers because for some reason when I throw up like that, like violently throw up, it makes me cold. Laid down, and oh my God, I just woke up, obviously. Anyway, long story short, I threw up about 10 times last night. I got in the tub. Tried to warm up in the tub. That made me sick. Laid in bed. I had to get up from bed again. I was like, what is happening? It was a really sucky night. It is beautiful outside. Beautiful. It's only 9:30 and it's already very warm out. Somebody though told me yesterday that we were going to have these few really warm days and then it was going to cool back down again. Normally in Georgia, where I'm at anyway, I have congestion in my chest. I can't figure out why. Normally by this time it's like this all the time, 85, and then it just gets hotter. It doesn't stay cold in April. I gotta wash my face now. I will share with you my very casual outfit of the day because you guys know there's no dressing up here. I am wearing a pair of jeans that I never ever ever wear. I'm a little self-conscious about them because they're more form-fitting and I am definitely not a form-fitting kind of person. But I don't know. I'm trying to expand my horizons, I guess. I always wear very loose-fitting clothes. It's just what makes me feel comfortable. So anything tight is just not, it's not something that appeals to me. And as far as shoes, I don't know what shoes. I'll probably wear flip-flops because again, it's really nice outside. All right, these jeans are American Eagle. I bought these many years ago. I hardly ever wear them because they're like jeggings and I'm a bit uncomfortable in them. And I've always been very self-conscious of my hips. So, see, I'm kind of on the wide side, and I've never been a fan of showing off how wide I am in this area. But I like how they look, you know, distressed. That was why I bought them, but I've just never been a fan of this area. And then this t-shirt is just a plain old t-shirt that I got from TJ Maxx, or no, not TJ Maxx, Target. It was on sale for like $5. So, and no distressing on the back, but the butt has some, you know, worn off areas. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm just going to pair this with some flip-flops. And now that I took the makeup off, I'm going to go ahead and wash my face and then I'm going to get out of here. I am back from Sam's Club. I just put everything away. It took me a long time to put the stuff away, and I didn't buy that much, but I was like cleaning and sorting as I went. My husband made the list for Sam's Club, and he's usually really on top of things. Well, last night he went to Publix and he got some of the things that were on the list. Well, he didn't bother crossing off some of the things that he already bought, so now we've got 6 huge container. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 of these now. I don't understand. See, here's one. Here's another. Like, I just don't ever double check him, ever. Also, he wanted water, so I thought we were out of bottled water, and there was a whole, now we've got 2 cases of bottled water. He's the only one that drinks it. I'm gonna make a snack. I still haven't eaten. It's almost noon. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I just had a couple of grapes to see how my stomach would feel, and it's all right. Maybe I'll leave this out longer. My stomach feels okay, so I'm just gonna make a snack. I'm not going to eat anything significant, although this probably isn't the best thing, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. I'm gonna show you guys how I make my homemade French onion dip. I dip carrots, cucumbers, grape tomatoes, even avocado in this. It is so good, so good. I start off with Fage Greek yogurt, and this is the fat-free kind. This is the next ingredient. It is a beef base, and then onion juice. And you can use powdered onion, but I prefer this because I don't like the dip to be sort of gritty feeling. Sometimes if you use this, sometimes if you use onion powder, it can leave your dip tasting or feeling a little gritty. So I don't measure anything, duh. I put in as much as I think I'm gonna need. And then as far as the beef base goes, I have this little whisker here, and I just put it in like that. And I grab a blob of it. And then I start to stir it in. All right. And then I put in some onion juice. And I start with a little, and then I'll taste it, and if I need more, I'll add it. All right, so I got my bowl of vegetables, and I got my dip. I know a lot of people use ranch dressing, but this is a nice change up, you know, to using ranch dressing. It's really good. What? This guy right here, he likes carrots, don't you? I just rented a movie. You guys, Godzilla and King Kong, they're like my most favorite. Godzilla probably more so than King Kong, because there's tons of Godzilla movies. I think I've seen probably all the Godzilla movies. So I just rented this one called Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. I haven't seen this one. So far, it's living up to its reputation. I love all those movies. Like, I could sit and watch them all day long. So anyhow, I'm very excited to watch this. I love it because it's in Japanese, but they do the English voiceovers. It's just classic, you know, I love it.